From our perspective, in the current economic scenario where the whole world is struggling for growth in the range of 2 to 3%, India is still growing at a rate of 5 to 6%, which is if you look at from the perspective of last decade, then India is probably growing at a slower pace than it was growing. But if you look at from the total global scenario, India is growing at a much faster rate than its peer group. And we believe that India is very uniquely positioned in terms of resources, the natural resources which we have in terms of the Indian talent and human skills which is available within the country, and also the kind of opportunity being offered in the country. So if you look at India's demographic profile is fast changing. By 2025, India will potentially have one of the largest middle class population in the world. It should grow almost 6 times as per the World Bank and some of the other reports. So we see it that India's long-term standing in terms of the country, which offers huge opportunity, remains intact. There has been some challenges over last few years in terms of the trust deficit between the industry and the people forming the policy, and the trust deficit between the country and its citizen. And I think in some of the changes which government has made over last few months are kind of increasing again the investors' confidence and confidence of the rest of the world in India's story. And we believe that over next few years, India will again go into the fast growth path and possibly would be able to revitalize the global economy as well. The biggest advantage I see India offering, been recently in Italy and part of Europe. I was traveling through it last month, and one of the biggest challenge which some of the major global economies is facing is their aging population. That the demographic profile in those countries are changing, and they are struggling with the new workforce and the age balance. And one of the biggest struggle which they are facing is their own social security system. Can their social security system sustain the cost base which they would have to incur to support the aging population? From India's perspective, that's on the India's side. Most of Indian population is between 20 to 40 age bracket, more productive compared to rest of the world. So that's one of the biggest advantage which India has. Along with it, it's the local consumption story. The middle class is growing very fast. We believe that the middle class will further strengthen the local consumption story. And also there are almost 70% of India which lives into the village, so there is a huge opportunity to cater to those people. We believe that India's industrial growth, agricultural growth, and possibly the urbanization growth would be unparalleled, what India has not even seen in the last decade. So now the period is changing. There are a lot of positive message which has come from the government. It has come from the policy maker, and we believe that now if government continues on their reform path, a lot of positive changes would happen, and possibly more and more investment go into the economy. If you look at the overall slowdown had happened because a lot of the projects approvals were taking very long, and India requires a huge infrastructure, and National Investment Board formulation where all the projects above $250 million would be approved in a single window agency is a huge initiative. Plus things like Services Guarantees Act, which say Madhya Pradesh government has started not just for their own population but even for the industry, that all your approvals will be time bound, and in the time bound fashion you will get approval. I think if Indian government and the federal government and the state government continues on this path, I think there would be no looking back.